Federator.ai GPU Booster, equipped with patented algorithms, is an advanced solution specifically designed to optimize GPU resources on Kubernetes platforms. Tailored for businesses using high-end NVIDIA GPUs, this tool streamlines the management and enhancement of GPU capabilities. It's especially effective for multi-tenant training of AI models, including resource-intensive large language models. With Federator.ai GPU Booster, you can fully utilize your GPU resources, boosting the total training throughput and helping your AI initiatives stay ahead of the curve. When you add a GPU cluster with Prometheus, the GPU workloads will be automatically discovered. Then, from the dashboard, you can view an overview of your GPU cluster status, including the number of GPU clusters, GPU nodes, physical and logical GPUs, and the number of running and pending workloads. The line charts below provide an overview of GPU usage within a specific cluster. You can select your preferred time range to examine detailed metrics. For example, you can track the utilization of this GPU cluster over time. You can also identify how effective GPUs are utilized in a GPU cluster across various time periods. This is particularly useful when managing a large number of GPUs. Additionally, you can view the number of workloads that are currently running and those that are pending due to insufficient GPU resources. To gain further insights into device status, simply click on GPU Health in the menu. This allows you to monitor both physical and logical GPUs. In the Physical GPUs tab, you can view detailed information for each GPU, including utilization, memory usage, temperature, and power consumption. If a GPU is configured with MIG, you can expand a drop-down list to see which MIG instances are currently running workloads. In addition, you can view detailed utilization metrics for each individual GPU and its memory. The temperature and power usage are also covered. Of course, you can explore your logical GPUs by clicking on the Allocatable GPUs tab. In this example, you'll find various types of logical GPU configurations. Some utilize entire GPUs, while others employ MIG technology to partition GPUs into multiple instances. These resources are prepared and ready to be allocated to various workloads. Through the line chart below, you can track how each type of logical GPUs is being requested and allocated by GPU workloads. In the GPU workload section, you'll find an overall summary of how GPU workloads are requesting and allocating GPU resources. Specifically, you can view the number of GPU workloads, either in running or pending state, from each namespace. This provides a project-based or an organization-based view of GPU resource usage. Click on the Workload Detail tab to view details of GPU workloads from all namespaces. It displays detailed information such as the type of workload, the GPU resources requested, the cluster node where each workload is running, and the current status of each workload. By selecting a specific namespace from the drop-down menu, you can view the GPU and GPU memory utilization, as well as the CPU and memory utilization, for each workload within that namespace. Furthermore, if an individual workload consists of multiple pods, you can click on the specific workload and drill down to the pod level, where you can see how many GPU resources each pod requests and consumes. In the GPU optimization section, Federator.ai GPU Booster detects current resource configurations and utilization. Using historical operation metrics, it recommends the most efficient resource allocations for your workloads. This approach effectively prevents resource contention and enhances the overall execution throughput for multi-tenant AI training jobs. Moreover, it recommends the most resource-efficient MIG instance configurations for the GPU cluster, ensuring optimal accommodation for all workloads. You can further review detailed recommendations for MIG instances by clicking the View Details button. This allows you to compare the proposed GPU configurations with the existing ones, showing how each GPU should be optimally configured. You can also use the provided script to implement these recommendations, ensuring optimal utilization of GPU resources in the cluster. Please visit our website, request a demo of Federator.ai GPU Booster today, and discover how Federator.ai GPU Booster enhances the operational efficiency of your GPU servers and boosts overall system performance.